The fun fact is smart people underestimate themselves and ignorant people think they are intelligent. Let me take that back. Let's take that back. Smart people them underestimate themselves. Why stupid idiot people think they are intelligent. Do you know that that's actually a fact? But I don't know how this goes because let's speak about me. I consider myself a smart person. All right, wait, that's tricky. That's very, very tricky because, okay, I don't consider myself a smart person. I am only saying I consider myself a smart person because of what this fun fact says. Because I'm saying I'm a smart person because I underestimate myself all this time. Like all the time I underestimate myself. Like I feel like I really can do something. But actually English. So I most times I feel like I don't really know how to do something, but deep down I am very good at it. But I feel like I cannot do it. You get what I mean? So I consider myself I consider myself a smart person because of this. I think I'm smart. I'm a smart person. I'm not an ignorant. I'm not an ignorant person because ignorant people think they are intelligent. You know, I always like, okay, let me actually find like the characteristics. Let's check it out. Like the traits of intelligent people. Let's check that out. Traits of intelligent people. Traits. Oh, I spelled trait. Oh, what the fuck? Traits with double S, nigga. 10 signs you are highly intelligent. 10 signs you are highly intelligent according to experts. Let's check it out. 10 signs you are highly intelligent by expert people. Yeah, all right. What's them? 10 signs you are highly intelligent according to experts. Number 1, you are empathetic and compassionate. They're saying that we know that the higher a person scores in traits of empathy, the higher the person will score in traits of effective verbal comprehension. In other words, empathy, which is part of emotional intelligence, and comprehension, which is part of cognitive intelligence, is directly linked. So if you lead with your heart, there is a good chance that you also lead with your mind. If you lead with your heart, there's a good chance that you can also lead. You also lead with your mind. Heart and mind linked. So that's one trait of an intelligent person. All right. Number 2, you are curious about the world. Like if you're always curious, you're asking questions like everything is just no, you don't take things the way they come. You ask questions. You always like, but why is this? Why is this? Why is this happening? What is going on now? You ask questions. You are curious about life. You are curious about things. So it says, it's easy to assume that highly intelligent people like to read. But being smart isn't about having the ability to go through a number of books a day. Thank you. Thank you very much. I mean, I don't have to read. I mean, I hate reading, all right, which is why I really like this point. You know, it's easy to assume that intelligent people like to read, but being smart isn't about having the ability to go through a number of books a day. Oh my God, I am so relieved. You know, like it's not about that. Like I don't really have to go through like a number of books a day before, you know, you think I'm very highly intelligent upstairs, like up in these stairs. No, I can be, okay, wait, let me not jump into conclusions. Let me finish reading this thing because they can switch on me like, okay, it says, let's start over. It's easy to assume that highly intelligent people like to read, but being smart isn't about having the ability to go through a number of books a day. It's about having a curiosity about anything and everything. It's about having a curiosity about anything and everything. Being curious. Let me ask, actually. Hey, Google, what is the meaning of God?
Fun has three different meanings. Starting with the most common one, fun
Hey,
can be
Google.
used as a noun to mean enjoyment, amusement, or light-hearted pleasure.
Shut
Similarly
up.
to
Shut
entertain.
up. Shut up. Shut up. I don't know. Whenever I say that word, my phone also picks it up. I think I'm just gonna turn the thing off. And all right. So curiosity. Let me actually look it up. What does it mean? What does curiosity mean? So we can go on that. The meaning of curiosity. Meaning. Oh, let's say definition. Meanings. Curiosity. What does it mean? A strong desire to know or learn something. A strong desire to know or learn something. An unusual or interesting object or fact. All right, let's go with the first one. A strong desire to know or learn something. That is curiosity. All right. So now that we know the meaning of curiosity, let's jump into our thingy. All right. So it says, let's take it back. I'm sorry about this. Let's take it over. Let's take it again. So number 2 says, your curiosity, you are curious about the world. You're curious about the world. And it says, it's easy to assume that highly intelligent people like to read, but being smart isn't about having the ability to go through a number of books a day, right? It's about having a curiosity about anything and everything. Intelligent people, wait, let me highlight this in a different stroke. Intelligent people engage their passions. Intelligent people engage their passions and ask questions like who, what, when, where, how, why, and what if. Like say Scott, this person Scott Peterson says, they say they like learning about other people. They like learning about other people, cultures, animals, history, and the world at large. While having a love of reading isn't necessarily a sign of intelligence, sign of intelligence. It does show that you like learning and you are curious. All right. So yeah, let's not go any further with that one. And number 3 says you are observant, just like introverts. I guess introverts are very, very intelligent people, because this is one of the main traits of an introverted person. Introverts are very, very observant. All right. Number 3 says you are observant. The smartest person in the room isn't always the loudest. Extroverts, take note. The smartest person in the room isn't always the loudest. In other words, not in other words, in the world where people talk to prove who they are, highly intelligent people are the opposite. Highly intelligent people do not talk too much. Like we don't have to. We don't like to think of ourselves. We don't like to make people see us. We like to be like in that one corner and just observe everyone, what everyone is doing, and we just see people. When you observe, you see people for what they really are. Now the noisemakers, people talk too much. People who talk too much, yeah, we see them all. We see all of them. All right. So Jackson says, instead, let's forget about that. Jackson says, let's start it fresh. Instead of boasting about their accomplishments or telling people how right their opinions are, they are usually quiet and observant. When you have the ability to take everything in, you can see things that others miss. Oh my God, let's read that again. When you have the ability to take everything in, you can see things that others miss, like subtle patterns, like small patterns, like small things. You have the ability to see all these extra things that people are missing. So highly observant. Intelligent people are highly observant. All right. Number 4, you have self-control. Oh my God, this is so me. This is so me. I have too much self-control. All right. So number 4, you have self-control. Having self-control, having self-control means you are mature. I am so mature inside and outside and everywhere else. All right, let's do that. You have self-control. Having self-control means you are mature. You know how to control your emotions and impulses. So they won't cause any harm. According to Jackson, having self-control is a sign of intelligence because it means you are more likely to think before you speak or act. When these people experience discomfort in their lives, like when these intelligent people experience discomfort in their lives, they also work to solve the issue and reduce their discomfort quickly. I mean, you gotta have self-control. You have to have self-control. I mean, it's funny because all of these traits of intelligent people are mostly traits that are similar to the traits of introverted people. So I'm saying introverted people are very, very intelligent people. Take note. You can write it down if you want to. All right, number 5, we're halfway there. You have a good working memory. Oh, okay. This one, leave me out of this. You have a good working memory. A good working memory and general intelligence is highly correlated. Jackson says when you have a good working memory, this means you have executive functioning skills, good short-term memory, the ability to focus and pay attention. 8, it also means you have cognitive flexibility and can easily transition from one thing to the other. Dangerous. All right. So I really don't have like a good memory. My memory is very, very lagging. But I do understand what they're saying. So I'm still in the clear. All right. Number 6, you recognize your limits. That's nice. I do. I mean, I do recognize my limits. I know I'm intelligent, but I know I'm really not that intelligent. So I have limits. All right. So they say highly intelligent people don't try to act as if they know everything. Oh man, this is so me. I mean, how does people just telling people about me like this? It's so unfair. All right. Highly intelligent people don't try to act as if they know everything. In fact, a sign of intelligence is recognizing the fact that you don't know everything. Thank you. I don't know everything. If they can't do something, they don't try and act as if they can. Jackson says, all right. Instead, they know their limits and can admit it. This allows them to be open to learning more from others and or situations. Nice. I mean, you can't just be that person that is always out here like boasting like I know shit. Like, if you remember our fun fact, what did our fun fact say? I mean, we're still in our fun fact. It says smart people underestimate themselves. Ignorant people think they are intelligent. This is the point. Say number 6 says you like smart people, you recognize your limits. Like you know that you are intelligent, but you know that you do know that there are some things that you don't know. So you know there's space for improvement. Like I watch there's this video that I watch on the internet, like interviews, like these people walk up to females and ask them like these street interviews, like, right? They walk up to these females and ask them, rate yourself from 1 to 10. and the females always say like 10. And apparently that's a wrong answer because you have to say, maybe you have to give yourself. But when they go up to guys and guys are like, guys will never go, the guys never said 10. They'll go like lower. They'll say, some guys will say 5, some will say 6, some will say 8, some will say 7. But it means there's a chance to improve. But females always be like 10, 10, 10, 10. But hell no. It means you're perfect and no one is perfect. You know, no one is perfect. And smart people recognize this. Like you say, you have to recognize your limit. We are not perfect. The highly intelligent people don't try to act as if they know everything. No, no one knows everything. There's no way no one knows everything. Like our previous, I think it was the proverb for last. It was last episode's proverb. That no one knows everything. It was something like, no. Yeah, but it was something in the sense of no one knows something, and it was something about that. Like it was a wise saying in Africa, a wise African saying, like a wise proverb. And it's crazy that intelligent people also have some of these traits of the that comes from the wiseness of African words. All right, I don't want to bust your head too much. All right, I don't want to bust your head too much. So let's just go back to this. Number 7 says you like to go with the flow. Like intelligent people like to go with the flow. The smartest people don't waste time worrying over things they can't control. Well, this is not me. I like to worry about things I can't control. If you know how to be flexible, and go with the flow, there's a chance that you are highly intelligent. Like just go with the flow. Be the flow in the motion in the water, and yeah. Rather than being rigid about what must happen, they remain mentally flexible, open-minded, and can easily adjust to life, no matter what gets through their ways. What does that say? No matter what gets through their ways. I don't know what that means, which is why I read it wrong. But okay. It basically shows that you can solve problems and find solutions quickly. Wow. Didn't know. All right, number 8. You are passionate about things that really interest you. Really interest you. Curiosity. Okay. So you are passionate about things that really interest you. Curiosity, passion, and a desire to learn are key traits of highly intelligent individuals. Let's say that again. Curiosity, passion, and a desire to learn are key traits of highly intelligent individuals. All right. So you are curious, you are passionate, and you have a desire to learn. So these are the key traits of intelligent people. You get it? Curiosity, passion, and the desire to learn. Right? According to licensed clinician, that person, people with high intelligent flow, people with high intelligence follow their curiosities. They are able to admit when they aren't familiar with a particular concept, or if something falls outside of their realm of knowledge, and are willing to learn what they don't know. Their intellectual curiosity will lend itself to wanting to self-educate and read anything they can get their hands on. When something really interests them, they will invest a lot of time. They will invest a lot of time and energy into learning what they can. All right. I'm getting tired of this right now. I mean, yeah. Intelligent people don't have time to be wasting time on themselves. Like this one. Number 9, you ask thoughtful questions and build and build off conversations. You ask thoughtful questions and build off conversations. Highly intelligent people do things with purpose. Highly intelligent people do things with purpose. According to Andy Simon, PhD, corporate anthropologist and author of the author of Rethink, they intelligent people don't just ask a bunch of questions for the sake of asking questions. They do so in order to gain insight that can help them better understand what they are doing, thinking, feeling, and anticipating. Someone must have said this often. Wait, someone must have said this often quoted line. Often quoted line. Knowledge is having the right answer. Knowledge is having the right answer. Intelligence is asking the right questions. Wow. Knowledge is having the right answer. Intelligence is asking the right questions. So what do you want to be? Do you want to be intelligent or do you want to be knowledgeable? Which one do you want? Simon says, okay, we forget that all of life is conversation. We forget that all of life is a conversation. Intelligent people recognize that others have information and insights that through a shared conversation will help both grow, expand, and wisdom enhance their intellect. I don't know if you understood that. The last point, I just want to get off this now. People trust and follow you. I don't know if people trust and follow me, but let's go. If people seem to trust your judgment and look up to you as a leader, that is a sign that you may be highly intelligent. According to Simon, people like to follow intelligent people who have developed the skills necessary to break down jobs into understandable components. Motives. What motives? Motivate them to work towards a common goal and celebrate results so they sustain the team momentum. All right, we're just going to leave it there. I didn't even expect this to go this far. I mean, all right, so I was talking about, this is supposedly on in our fun fact, and it's all 40 something minutes already. Fuck me. All right. No, this, okay. So basically, you see what I'm saying. You see what I'm talking about. So if you want to see the ignorant people, if you want us to focus, if you want us to talk about the ignorant people, we're not gonna do that. All right. Just take this intelligent people trait, the trait of 10 traits of intelligent people. Just flip it on the other side. Like the opposite of this intelligent trait is ignorant people. All right. So we don't really need to focus on all of that.